In this video, I'm going to be going over all 11 boss battles that have been confirmed for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I have gone through all 3 trailers that we have been given about LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and I have picked out all the boss battles that have been mentioned throughout these videos. Out of all 3, the gameplay trailer gave us the most information on boss battles, which is the first trailer I'm going to start with. Just before we jump into the boss battles, I want to welcome anyone that is new around here. I do videos on all LEGO video games and currently keeping everyone up to date with LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. If that is something you're interested in, then this is the channel for you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on to never miss a news update. If you do enjoy this video, then hit that like button as well, as it does help support the channel and support the video. I do appreciate it, but that is enough chit chatter. Sit back, relax and enjoy. So first of all, we're going to be jumping in with the gameplay trailer. It's the newest trailer to come out and also the trailer to give the most information on boss battles. Throughout this trailer, I picked out 8 different boss battles that are sure to be included in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Some of them are a bit debatable, but all of them will be battles for sure. So the first battle I noticed throughout this trailer is the duel on Cloud City, which includes Luke and Darth Vader. This is in Empire Strikes Back, which is episode 5. This battle is sure to be in the game as it's such a significant part of Star Wars, and it's also shown throughout the other trailers as well, so this is definitely confirmed to be in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It's a boss battle I'm looking forward to personally, as it's such a significant part of the story as it is in the movies, which I previously said, and I'm sure it's going to look absolutely fantastic in the game, so yeah, I can't wait for this one. So the second battle I saw isn't necessarily a boss battle, but is definitely going to be a battle in the game, and that's the Geonosis Arena battle. Throughout the trailer we see 2 snippets of this. At the start we see Anakin Skywalker using the Force ability, and then at the end we see a ship taking out loads of different droids. This is definitely going to be a fun battle for sure. There's going to be loads and loads of enemies for us to take out and loads of different objectives, so I can't wait to dive into this one. It's not necessarily a boss battle as such, but it's still going to be a battle in the arena, so I thought I'd add it in anyway, as it's definitely going to be a load of fun. Nevertheless, we move on to a massive battle, which is the duel on Mustafar between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin in Revenge of the Sith Episode 3. This is a boss battle I really enjoyed in the movies, and I also really enjoyed the snippet we saw in the gameplay trailer. They really showed off Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin having a duel, and then they also showed Darth Sidious picking up Anakin's pieces at the end. The quality and attention to detail in the battle that we saw in the gameplay trailer is outstanding, which is why it's up there as one of my top battles I cannot wait to play. As are a lot of the boss battles, this boss battle is so significant to the story and will be significant in the game as well, and the fact that it's set on Mustafar, the surroundings are going to look amazing, so yeah, this is definitely up there. So now let's move on to the next boss battle which we saw in the gameplay trailer. So the next battle we saw was the duel in the throne room with Rey and Kylo Ren versus Supreme Leader Snoke. This is in The Last Jedi Episode 8. In the gameplay trailer, this was a very quick scene, so we didn't get to see too much of this battle, but the fact that it is in there confirms it's going to be in the game. This should be a pretty fun boss battle in the game, especially fighting against Snoke as Rey and Kylo Ren battling up together, and it should just be really fun, so I can't wait for this one. Like I said, there's not too much to say about this as it was a very quick scene, so let's move on to the next boss battle. So the next battle came from Rise of Skywalker, which is Episode 9, the last movie in the Skywalker Saga, and it was Rey versus Kylo Ren. In this scene, we got to see a quick snippet of the combat and how it would look, and it looked absolutely fantastic, along with the scenery as well. The surroundings look outstanding. I feel like this boss battle is going to be very fun to play for the fact that there's going to be a lot of obstacles and a lot of moving around, and like I said, the surroundings are really cool with the waves and water crashing into the side. It's going to be a lot of fun. The next boss battle isn't so significant, it's just Luke Skywalker versus the Rancor in Jabba's barge. We saw a quick snippet where you can see Luke holding a bone and he's fighting off the beast in Return of the Jedi Episode 6. Nevertheless, I feel this is going to be a great part of the game, but it's not as significant as some of the other boss battles. However, this does confirm that Rancor is going to be a character in the game, which excites me a lot. He's going to be very expensive, I'm sure, but nevertheless, I'm excited he's part of the game. Anyway, moving on to the next boss battle, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn versus Darth Maul in the Duel of the Fates. This is in Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is another boss battle that we've seen in more trailers than one. We saw it in the announcement trailer and we've seen it in the gameplay trailer. In the gameplay trailer, we actually saw a piece of gameplay during this boss battle where Obi-Wan goes to attack Darth Maul and he knocks him back. And in the announcement trailer, we just saw a quick cinematic of Darth Maul smiling whilst he's fighting off both Jedis. This is definitely up there as another boss battle I'm really excited for. Darth Maul is one of my favourite characters ever in Star Wars, so I'm so excited to see how he plays out. I'm excited to see his combat style. I'm excited to do this overall boss battle. Obviously, at the end of the fight, it's going to be very sad. We all know what happens, and if you don't, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But, you know, it's a tough time. So can we get an F in the chat for that, please? Either way, we move on. All jokes aside, we have the next boss battle, and it's the last boss battle we see in the gameplay trailer, and that is Luke versus Sheev Palpatine, also known as Darth Sidious, in Return of the Jedi, Episode 6. I like this scene a lot in the gameplay trailer. It basically closes the trailer as a whole, but it's a very nice scene. There's a lot of good detail to it, and we get to see both of these characters in action. And overall, they didn't give too much away about this. Obviously, Darth Vader is going to be there as well to fight alongside Luke when it all goes to the end. But overall, it looks like a fun boss battle, and it's going to be a significant one again, such as all the other boss battles. But again, I'm excited for this, and I'm excited for a lot of them. I am saying that across all these boss battles, but they're all going to be fantastic. So let me know in the comment section below, what boss battle are you most excited to play in this game? So that is it for the gameplay trailer with the boss battles. We're now going to move on to the second trailer that released in December. These trailers that are coming up are only around 50 seconds long, so there wasn't too much to showcase, but there are some boss battles confirmed in them. As I have previously mentioned, boss battles did cross over into the gameplay trailer, so some of them are duplicate, but let's talk about them anyway. So in the second trailer, one of the first boss battles we see, which I hope we get to play, is Kylo Ren versus Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi on Episode 8. This was performed on the planet Crate. This is definitely going to be an interesting battle for sure. I'm not sure how it will play out in the game, as if you've seen the movie, you know how it plays out in there. But it's just one of those things we're just going to have to wait and see. Maybe it will just be a cutscene, but if it is a boss battle, then I'm definitely all in. So the second boss battle we saw in the second trailer is Rey destroying Kylo Ren's ship in Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Again, I'm not too sure whether this is going to be a full boss battle or whether it just be a cutscene or whether it just be a short part of a mission, but I feel it's still worth mentioning as it is an encounter between Kylo Ren and Rey. Throughout this trailer, we also saw some other boss battles, such as the Luke versus Darth Vader and Cloud City, which we have seen in the gameplay trailer, but I just want to mention that anyway. But other than those two I've just mentioned there with Rey and Kylo Ren, and Luke Skywalker and Kylo Ren on Crate, there's not too much to mention about boss battles in this trailer. So moving on to the very first announcement trailer, there's only one boss battle that is mentioned that isn't mentioned out on the second or the gameplay trailer, and that is Kylo versus Rey and Finn in The Force Awakens Episode 7 on Starkiller Base. Obviously, this is a battle we've already played out in the Force Awakens LEGO video game, but it's going to be interesting to see how they've changed it up. Overall, there's not too much to say about this battle. As I've said, we've played it before, but I just want to see how they're going to make it different to The Force Awakens and what they can add and what different dynamics they can do. We also get a quick snippet of Duel of Fates, but that has already been confirmed from the gameplay trailer as well, which I mentioned earlier in the video. But other than that, out of all these 3 videos, there are the 11 boss battles that I've been able to pick out. As I mentioned, not all of them will be boss battles as such, but they will definitely be battles and big significant parts in the game to where you may have to fight off someone to move on to the next part of the story. It was definitely worth mentioning some of these points, and I'm pretty happy with this video, and I'm excited to see your thoughts in the comment section. What battle are you most excited for, and who do you think you're going to be playing the most in this game in free roam? That's my 2 questions for you. What's your favourite boss battle, and what character are you going to be playing the most? Other than that, guys, that ties the end to this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I've got tons and tons of more content coming for you daily over the next week, so be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn that notification bell on to never miss a video. If you enjoyed, then be sure to hit that like button as well, as it does help support, and I thank you all so much for doing so. See you in the next one, and keep your eyes peeled.